Welcome to Sports Love Media on YouTube. It is your guy, Sports Love. I am on location at the Ray Talley Athletic Center, which is used for softball and other athletic sports. I have a special guest with me today. I have Lakin McBee, who is a senior at Hanceville High School and plays softball for them. So at this time, let's welcome Lakin to the show. How are you today, Lakin?
I'm doing good.
So tell me about your softball stuff. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was 4 years old, and then I started catching when I was about 8. And this year, I would have been catching this year, but I stopped catching, and now I play center field.
Center field. So is there a notable difference between playing center field and catcher?
Most definitely. Catcher, it's a lot. It's a lot on you. It's a lot of pressure at all times because you're kind of, if a ball gets by, that's a run that's on you. That's your fault.
So what's the difference in that and being in center field?
In center field, if you just do your job, you catch the ball, or even if you don't catch the ball, you just get it in. You did all that you could. You can't really do anything else about that.
Okay, so who or what has been your biggest influence and why?
Probably Zoe, honestly. Zoe Pitts. We've had our ups and downs, but me and her, we've always been close. She's the only reason why I've been able to keep going this long, and I love Zoe.
Is there anybody else or anything else?
My mom was a big factor of it, and she passed away last year, and it was really hard continuing to play, but Zoe made it a lot easier, and so did my dad.
Well, my condolences regarding the situation with your mom. I know how that is. I won't get into that, but I do know how that is. So, anyway, what are your career plans after you graduate from Hanceville High School? You are a senior, so what are your plans going forward?
I plan to come back here and be a special ed aide and help out with students. I'll get like one student and I'll just aid them through all their classes for all 4 years of their high school career. And then I'll get a new student like every 4 years or so.
Okay, so in preparation for game day, what is different in preparing for practice, say, is for game day?
Well, game days, they're always a lot of fun because we're always in a great mood and we're always in here or at the field or wherever we are, and we're always doing our hair, we're fighting over our hair, and it's always just and we're always happy. Like, we're listening to music, we're in a great mood, and it's a fun time.
Okay, so some players have superstitions or odd things or unusual things they do on game day. Do you have any, and if so, what are they?
Usually, I have to wear my hair in a braid.
Really?
I think I have to wear my hair in a braid if I'm going to do good.
So, have you noticed any different when you don't wear it that way?
I just feel like one side of my head's like lopsided if I don't, and I like can't see the ball right, or I can't catch the ball right.
Okay, so being a senior, you're a leader on the team. What are your expectations for your team?
I expect us to do really good this year, especially with me and Zoe. We've had our past with our other seniors. We've always loved our seniors, but like this year, I think me and Zoe, because we've had 4 years to look up to the other seniors, and we kind of truly understand, what it is to be a senior and a leader.
Okay, so outside of softball, what do you have for hobbies?
I like to paint. I paint a lot. I sell my paintings, and I critique my paintings a lot, but everyone seems to love them.
So you are an artist and an entrepreneur, it sounds. So are there any plans on anything with your art going forward?
I would like to do something with my art. It's just if I want to paint something, I can't paint something that someone wants me to paint for them. I kind of just have to, I sit down and I just start painting. Like, it just kind of just happens. Like, it's not planned or mapped out or anything. It just happens.
So if someone wants you to paint a painting for them, you can't really get a specific idea, but you can just say, they can say, I'd like a painting, what can you do? And then you basically come up with that. I'm just trying to make sure I understand you correctly.
Like, if you give me like 3 different ideas, I can mash them all into one, but I couldn't like just go off one specific thing.
I got you. Okay, so going forward, you are a leader on the team and stuff. So there are up and coming players who may see this interview. What would you tell them as words of encouragement as part of your own personal legacy?
I tell them just, if there's someone that's not listening, you gotta stand your ground. you're the senior. You're supposed to be the leader. Don't let them run over you.
Okay.
It's just something you got to put your foot down eventually.
And what about to those that aren't necessarily seniors? What would you tell them?
I would say keep trying, keep going hard, and really put in all your effort that you can.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just that I love my team, and I'm glad we made it this far. We're doing a lot better than where we started.
That's good to hear. Thank you for taking the time with me today. I do appreciate everything that you've said today. It really will be good for those that's watching. So thank you, Lakin, for joining me today. That was Lakin McBee with the Hanceville High School softball team. Thank you again for joining me for this special interview. If you will, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm doing these special interviews, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, when I broadcast live, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. Thanks and have a great day.